Alright, we're back. This is Kirby's Dream Land. I was thinking of going straight into Kirby's Adventure because we kind of played this like a little recently, but that was like 7 months ago. And it's been a while since I streamed the normal mode. Last time was the extra mode, which is fun. But let's start chill. I mean, I could start Mega Man and Bass. I don't have the energy for that. Absolutely not. Why is this? Is it not connecting? Well, I think it's because of my PlayStation 4 controller. How do I? 1 second. I had all this time to prepare. And, didn't do anything with it. That was yours, it was mine. Seem to be confusing your Shadow Man lore? Shadow Man, like the ninja guy? Or the shadowy alien robot? Maybe you're talking about Dark Man. The animation is exhausting under normal circumstances. True. Why isn't this connected? 1 second. We're back up. I know somebody with a thing for Shadow Man. Neat. Shadow Man of all guys? I think he's not the worst. Why is my Genesis controller not connecting? I can't play my Game Boy games without my Genesis controller. It's just not happening. Ah, whatever. I think it's because I PlayStation controller. It's fine. Cham has a weird detail. It's apparently an ancient robot widely found and rebuilt. I mean, we did find the robot ruins. Which just leaves all, like... It raises some questions, but I guess they're not new. It's like... Super Adventure Rockman or whatever has like ancient Mayan aliens. It's very confusing. I don't know if Mega Man's that novel of a creation. Seems like anyone could just make a robot. You know, let's get it. Green Reach. Remember that butterfly. Remember that. Remember that butterfly right there. That is integral to the lore. Alright, that will be on the test, okay? I forgot to mention, I know a lot about the Kirby lore. I read up on so much of it just by playing the games. Do I still have the picture? Do I still have that? I don't think I have it around. But I do have that picture I show everyone. Was there another thing? We had a guy that wouldn't stop talking about Shiverstar. That was Nano. I haven't shown Kirby 64 in a while. And it isn't because I hate it. It's because I did a marathon years ago of all the Kirby games. Like when Forgotten Land came out. And I was thinking I'd come back when there'd be a new Kirby game, but I'm hungry. I'm hungry for Kirby. Here it is. Alright, we got this. Alright, we'll explain it all. I know it's a lot to take in. I know it's a lot to take in. but we'll explain it bit by bit as we go along. And what each of these arrows means. Also, hello, Ramses. We'll learn about the 0 and the 02 and the Star Dream, that's his name. Old Rusty. We'll talk about when Crack goes backo. It'll all be explained. Don't worry. Just have that in the background. To pull out whenever. I love Kirby. You might not know that, because, like, the last time I streamed all these games was 3 years ago when no one was here. Back when the only people watching were people They were only there for Kirby. Now it's different. I mean, I'm sure everyone knows this, but this is the Kirby game where you don't have abilities. And all you can do is spit. It's kind of gross. You just throw up on people. See, do I remember all my Kirby trivia? I mean, there's the fact that like there was a debate on whether Kirby should be pink or yellow by Sakurai and Iwata. I forget who was who. I think Iwata? No, I think Sakurai wanted him to be yellow. Iwata wanted him to be pink. So when it came to like, they were still debating it so much that when they were doing the box art, they had no idea what color to have him be. So they just chose white because the game's in black and white. But that's like amateur stuff. Everyone knows that. Do I know any other more advanced stuff in this game? You can stand on Wispy. I always do this. I do like this game a lot. It's very simple. It's only like 5 levels. It's surprisingly tricky, though. Not like the hardest thing in the world. But like, first time through might kick your ass a little. What is this? Kirbo. I guess it's talking about how Kirbo is like a devout Christian, but that might be fanon too. Fanon stuff. I forget. So it's Kesalolo, the level they always skip when they do like a Kirby 1 homage. Dude, Shatso! I honestly don't remember most of the names of these guys. Like these tongue ghosts? I'm sure they have a name. I'm sure they're called like Dakiri or something. I guess you do have powers in that you can get bombs, or like curry, or the mint leaf, which is also a baked yam in the Japanese version. I forgot Mumbies show up in this game because they disappear for so long. There's a lot of weirdos in this game. They're only in this game. Should have skipped. It's a cool game, yeah. They just put these guys in float islands instead. By the way, this is Lololo, or I think it's Lola. It's like the third brother. We don't talk about Lola. But it's an homage to another HAL entity. Was it Adventures of Lololo and Lalala? A puzzle game on the NES. Puzzle game. There's like 5 of them. We push blocks. Hey, girl. Eat the curry. Gives you a splash of breath. That's just a bat. That's a bat, and a broom hat. So the tongue ghosts are called ruler. I see. Just have to call it like something boo. They do use this theme a couple times. I actually know it. I always think of it as the Dynablade theme because they use it for Dynablade in not only Kirby Air Ride, but also Kirby Superstar Ultra. Which are some of my first Kirby games. I remember, like, just pining to play these older games. Back on the Wii. When the Dream Collection came out, I was like, fuck yes, I'm getting this immediately. Cause like, I just couldn't. I wanted to play Kirby 64 and Kirby Dream Land 3 and Kirby Dream Land 2. I had Adventure, and I love Adventure. Adventure is like one of the best games on the NES, and still one of the best Kirby games. Lone Islands. Already like halfway through the game. This is just an appetizer for the real meat. So anything else to say about Float Islands? Or Lolo? Oh, there's a wild dude. You can't eat it. You think you get eaten, but you don't. Get the cowboy hat on a pedestal, aka the microphone. Guess what? The original power-ups. Bomb. And mic. Oh, I do love this part. I always like going here. This fucking room. As is tradition. Is this like a bee? I guess it's a bee. Hell yeah. I used to like keep track of how many times they've remade this game. There's like this version. There's Kirby's Adventure, it's in that game. It's Superstar Ultra to Spring Breeze. Then there's Nightmare Dreamland and Superstar Ultra. Then there's like that one 3DS Kirby game. Like a little mini game. There's also a little bit in Kirby Star Allies. It's not the whole thing. It's like 6 or 7 times at least. You play through this game when you play through like all the games. Man, when I grew up, like, the only Kirby games I had was like Kirby Air Ride and Squeak Squad for the longest time. And I'd play Squeak Squad over and over and over again. Because I just loved that game. And I was like, man, I wish I could play more of these games. Like, Air Ride is fantastic, but I want to play like a platform. And that was a weird time to be a Kirby fan. Because, like, after that, they made, like, Kirby Canvas Curse, which is not traditional. Kirby Air Ride, Kirby's Epic Yarn, Kirby Mass Attack. There's a bunch of spin-offs. When Superstar Ultra came out, that was great. But I was always thinking, man, I wish that Kirby GameCube game came out. So when Return to Dreamland came out, it was like, oh my god. We're not talking about that. Let's save that for later. And we just picked up the baked yam. They call it a mint leaf. That you're supposed to get like a minty fresh breath. That's what you're doing when it turns into a shooter. But in the Japanese version, it's a baked yam. So the joke where like yams make you gassy, I guess. That doesn't really translate to America. No one really says that. Kirby Shack Attack. Only. Robot's a weird one. That's like the best Kirby game too. Kirby? See, I hit puberty. I can't do that anymore. Is she a best boy? Oh, it's the best I can do, okay? Oh god, Scarfies, right. Hello, Hypesy. To watch out for Beast Freak. Push your balls with a beep. I did that, like, last week, okay? I'm doing that again. It was accidental. This is acceptable. Thank you, you're welcome. Also, Kabula, that cannon on a balloon, canonically a woman. Don't worry about it. At least I think, like, maybe they say she as in, like, a boat. But I don't know, it's very specific. Dude, look at these cool-ass gusts of wind! I forget about these guys, because I always play extra mode. And they get, like, all replaced. Sir Cable? And no power. This game always calls me. We've been playing too many fucked up platformers. And whatever the hell you call Back to the Future. How the hell do we have 6 lives? Did we get a 1-up? I guess we did. He's having none, because extra mode is, like, actually a little difficult. Less healing. I forget if enemies do more damage. But, like, enemies just, like, come flying at you in that version. Oh, I could give a little trivia in extra mode. I believe extra mode, from what I remember, it's been a while since I, like, tested it. Or since I checked. But I believe the boss patterns in the extra mode of all these bosses, Kracko Jr., Kracko, Wispy Woods, gets referenced in Kirby Star Allies in the, Heroes of Another Dimension? Is that what it's called? The, like, free DLC mode. Like, DDD, Kracko, and Wispy Woods, like, moveset is based on the extra mode of this game. Which I found by myself, and that was pretty neat. Like, do specific stuff that's, like, directly in the hard mode of this game. When we get the Star Allies. Maybe we'll check. Maybe that'll be when we replay extra mode. If you're wondering when the extra mode stream was, it was, like, just an hour of that, and then we just switched to, like, fire mode before. It wasn't much of fun. Also, this game is, like, one of the most, like, pivotal secrets in the game, in like, the series. See this moon? You can go in it. It's like a Kirby tradition at this point. Whenever you see a fucking moon in these games, you gotta press up at it. I actually haven't fought Normal Cracker in so long, I forget what he does. It's a lot more chill. Usually he's just flying all around. I was thinking, like, the next time I'd replay all these games on stream would be, like, a no copy ability, like, playthrough of all of them. Where, like, all you can do is spit stars at people. And see how viable that is? If, like, the devs make sure you can do that in each game. They definitely do. Excuse me, but, like, it'll be, like, a fun challenge. It's sort of fun challenge. That's why I haven't done it, and I don't plan on doing it. Because you do that, you can't get 100%. And I love 100% Kirby games. Absolutely. And it wouldn't be that much different for, like, the first few games anyway. You tend to fight Kirby's Adventure and Kirby's Dream Land 2 bosses with no ability. It's kind of pain to get into one. And it doesn't really do that much damage compared to, like, spinning on a star. I forget. I think Kabul is the one I usually start with. They're the hardest level.